Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new and you've never seen me before, my name is Empress of Sunlight Tarot and I am a tarot reader here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And today I will be performing the love reading for the water sign collective. That is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you are a water sign or have strong water sign placement in your chart, or even if you're romantically connected to a water sign, then this reading will resonate to you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, do keep in mind that time, gender, and energy are all fluid, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, so water signs, I've already cleansed, I've already shuffled. I am getting this energy for you guys that somebody could feel really lost with themselves, and this connection could have definitely been like a safety net or a safety blanket for this person. However, I do feel like there are some truths that are being revealed that could be causing a bit of chaos or commotion between you and your person. So we're going to kind of get the cards and see what the cards have to say. So we're going to start off with your energy first, water signs. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck for you first. So Spirit, please show me water signs first opening oracle, and you guys have reconciliation. Okay, I just did the earth signs reading, and they got this exact same card in their position. So some of you guys may have earth sign placements, or some of you guys are connected to an earth sign. It says be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out with you. Yeah, so that's kind of that energy, similar to what I was picking up on. Like, I feel like somebody feels lost without you, or something about you has affected this person in a way to where they can't go through life the same way that they once did. Your person, water signs, let's see, they have courting. Okay, it says this period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. So for a lot of you water signs, you can be reconnecting to someone from your past or recent past here, maybe of giving someone a second chance or is open to a second chance. And I feel like this period, from the moment you accepted them back in or they accepted you back in, is going to be really detrimental, because it's starting the foundation of something new. Even if you know this person before, or even if you've had a relationship with this person before, the whole point of a reconciliation is to not make the same mistakes as before. The whole point of it is to build something differently, to do things differently, to see things differently, and to behave in that sense. And so this period of this connection, even if it's somebody that you know, or even if it's somebody that you're familiar with, you're gonna have to release what was causing issues once before in this connection, if this is something that you are looking to lead towards marriage, or somebody that you are looking to build a life or a future with in some way. Okay, now we're going to get the true love oracle, cutting the deck for you first, water signs. And you guys have the gardener. Okay, so the gardener is all about that self-dependent energy, right? This is somebody that pours into themselves, working on their craft, perfecting what they want to do, who they want to be, basically pouring into their manifestations. Okay, and this can definitely be your energy right now, which is possibly why you're coming off so magnetically attractive to this person, right? Cutting the deck for your person, and they have self-respect. So they are on this journey of self-respect, learning self-respect. And this can, you know, root to something so much deeper than what it actually is. But with this energy of self-respect, I feel like what your person will be learning here is how to respect themselves, or how to see themselves in respectful light, so that it is reciprocated from you and from the people that they want to connect to. One of your pre-shuffles was the law of attraction, so this could definitely be something that the both of you are learning here. And especially with your person, they could definitely be learning, like, the way that they see themselves and the way that they treat themselves is going to be a direct correlation to how other people see, treat, and view them. So this is something that they're either learning, they're trying to learn, or they're coming into the midst of learning this, which is why this courting period where you guys are reconnecting or connecting in general is going to be very, very important for this person. So this is going to require this person to maybe set some boundaries, cut, bad habits, make healthier choices, so on and so forth, okay? Now, water signs, your hidden message of what you would like to say to this person or towards this connection. We have focused on money. It says, I'm currently focused on my career and my finances. My main priority is financial stability. So water signs, clearly with the Gardener and with this coming out, you are solely focused on self, right? You're focused on money, focused on building a career, starting a career, maybe going back to school or continuing school, trying to finish school, whatever the case may be. You are looking to build stronger stability in your life that can help you out long term, okay? So you are definitely money driven and money focused right now. The Gardener, how I would like to translate it in like tarot would be like the 8 of Pentacles, okay? So yeah. And then your person's hidden message of what they would like to say to you or towards this connection. Their hidden message is it true? It says, I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me that it isn't. Okay, so while you guys were separated, because you have reconciliation here, so you guys had to have been separated in some way, shape, or form. There could have been maybe rumors or some type of information that caught this person's drift of you being connected to someone else or being into someone else. Whether that's true or not, that's your business. But I feel like this person does think that you have connected to other people. And part of that can be why they maybe want to reconcile with you, or why they are wanting this relationship to be meaningful in some way. I do get maybe like jealous tendencies, like if this person, like, I get this person may have like a little bit of like paranoia that like you have moved on or that you will move on from them. And I feel like it does kind of reflect basically like their self-respect, their self-assurance, and their own security within themselves. And so I feel like that's something that could definitely be triggering this person. So yeah. So now we're going to get your theme cards and your clarifiers here. Okay. Cutting the deck for you first, water signs. Your theme card for this relationship, you have, of course, the 9 of Pentacles with well-deserved reward. So once again, more Pentacle, earth, physical manifestation energy, right? You are focused on you. 9 of Pentacles is quite literally the single card. It is the self-sufficient, self-independent, well-established card out of the whole deck, right? So you could definitely be single, right? You could definitely be single and possibly wanting to reconcile with this person, or the energy of reconciliation is in the air. But you could definitely be focused on your money, your career, your finance, building a name for yourself, okay? You could definitely be pouring into your own projects here, okay? This is being clarified by past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. Yeah, for some reason, water signs, I'm getting an energy that if you and this person were connected in some way in the past and you weren't focused on yourself and you maybe poured more into the connection than you did into your own, your own ventures and in your own self, I feel like you have learned that, or that's been a pattern that you've been trying to break. And so now your energy is trying to break that habit, break that pattern, right? Of wanting to do things differently this time around, which is the whole point of courting and reconciliation, is doing things differently than once before. So I feel like water signs, you may definitely be open to connecting to this person. However, you are going to be focused on self a lot more than you will be on this connection or with this person than you may have before. I feel like before you could have maybe overindulged or over poured yourself in some way. So you could be trying to do things differently or show up differently in this connection. Now your person cutting the deck for their theme card and clarifier, they have the Four of Swords with Just Breathe. Okay, so this is that healing energy. This is an energy of non-action. So this person could definitely be unaction oriented when it comes to this connection. Could be pondering, healing, or reflecting on this connection as well. And then this is being clarified by Emotional Storm with turmoil, unstable, and affected. Yeah, the earth signs had also gotten this card in this position as well. So a lot of you could have to be dealing with somebody with earth sign placement, or you have earth sign placement. But this does look like they are trying to heal from any type of emotional turmoil that they are experiencing here. Okay, that's just clear as day. Okay, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with self and how they see you and how they view you. There may definitely be like some control issues, like maybe this person has like possessive tendencies or obsession like tendencies that are being highlighted, that spirit might be guiding this person to let go or remove in order for this connection to grow or build in some type of way. So we're going to get the tarot. We're going to clarify your section first here with that Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, show me more for the Nine of Pentacles. Why is this here for the water signs in love? Just split the deck. It was the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. So yeah, definitely a past person, past relationship, symbolizing reconciliation. Okay, oh, yep, once again, here we go. Judgment and the Knight of Swords. And Judgment is all about learning from the past too, right? Learning the lesson that was needed in order to move on. So with Judgment to the Knight of Swords, yeah, I feel like you definitely learned a valuable lesson here when it came to this person or came to this connection, like this previous connection with this person. If you guys had connected once before, I feel like you have definitely learned differently. I feel like you definitely learned how to show up differently, learned how to prioritize yourself a lot more. And I feel like because of that, it is making you very magnetic to this person. Okay, when you focus on self, the energies around you focus on you. So when you here, right, when you're here in this position focusing on you and pouring into you, it triggers this person because that's not what they're doing and it's what they need to do, which is why they're so magnetically drawn to you. Does that make sense? Okay, show me more for card number 9. Show me more for the Nine of Pentacles for the water signs in love. Yeah, the Emperor and the Magician. Both strong Aries energy. So water signs, you can have Aries energy, or Aries energy can be really, really potent around you. The Emperor and the Magician in reverse. Yeah, I feel like once again, you've had a hard time finding a sense of self-discovery and manifesting what you wanted because of your position and how you were showing up in this connection once before. Okay, you do have the Six of Swords that just flew out as well. So once again, I do feel like you did go on this healing journey, right, where you had to kind of get away, get clear on yourself, get clear on what you wanted and how you felt, in order for things to flow smoother with this connection. Okay, show me more for the Nine of Pentacles. Why do the water signs have the Nine of Pentacles? King of Cups in reverse. Yep. Fool in reverse. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Two of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. A lot of sword energy, water signs. You could have air sign placement, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But it does look like here that with you removing yourself from this person or from this connection to really hone in on self and to kind of prioritize how you feel and your emotional state of mind, I feel like because you were so closed off, or because you weren't receptive to learning more about yourself or pouring more into yourself once before, I feel like it caused a lot of hesitancy and disruption and even blockages in new cycles happening for you and this person. Okay, and so with the Seven of Swords, right, this is that energy of like what you couldn't see once before. Seven of Swords to the Two of Swords in reverse to the Ace of Swords. I like this because it shows me that what you were refusing to see, what you were not allowing yourself to accept when it comes to a truth, has now found its way into your vicinity very, very clearly. The truth has revealed itself, right? The truth has revealed itself about how you played a part in this, or how you maybe didn't show up in this connection, or how you could have done better, or how you were falling short on, you know, pouring into yourself. And I feel like that is the like aha moment that's making itself known to you. Okay. Show me one more. Knight of Wands, yeah. So you're going to definitely feel a lot more confident about yourself now, because you're like, you know what? This is what happened in the past. And I didn't really see it before. I didn't really understand it before, but I understand it now. And now I'm in an energy to move differently, move in a state of passion and ambition and courage, because I'm a lot more self-assured. And that's your energy. That's the energy that I get for you, earth sign. I mean, water signs. So your energy is definitely coming up very, very clear-headed, for sure. Very clear-headed. So now we're going to see why your person has the Four of Swords. An emotional storm. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords here for water signs person as well? Why does their person have the Four of Swords? Why does water signs person have the Four of Swords? Yeah, Five of Wands. Yeah, they're struggling. Okay, these are challenges, friction, tension, discord, right? This is something that's unstable for them, or something about their energy can feel really unstable. And I feel like they feel unstable here because with the Hangman, they feel in limbo. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. They feel like they're having a hard time getting from underneath this energy. It feels really paranoid. Like this person can have like paranoia as well. Six of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, this person feels unlucky. They feel defeated. They feel like they're not in a victorious energy when it comes to this connection. And I feel like this could be a lot of why this person's energy feels like it's spiraling. Yeah. The Chariot to the Queen of Wands. So there may definitely be a breakthrough or a change in energy from feeling like self-pity or feeling insecure. Okay, the Queen of Wands in reverse is like that distorted Queen of Wands. So this can be somebody who feels really insecure, can be critical of like other people's like looks or their lifestyle, but don't necessarily embody that for themselves. So yeah, I feel like this person definitely has like a lot of like insecurities that are showing up here. Show me more for the Four of Swords. Why does water signs person have the Four of Swords? Three of Wands. mind. I knew this was going to come out. 3 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So this person, once again, there is that energy of a breakthrough, a sudden shift, a sudden change here with the Chariot. Out of, you know, stepping out of that insecure energy and feeling really hopeful and optimistic of what is to come, right? With the 9 of Swords, though, once again, I feel like there is just a lot of paranoia. There's some type of like paranoid, anxious feeling here when it comes to like their self-worth. Okay, I'm getting really strongly though, water signs, if you're a water sign, I feel like you're dealing with another water sign. I do get that. You'll be dealing with another water sign, and if it's not their sun sign, it's definitely in their big 3. They've got to be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their sun, moon, or rising. But that's just kind of how this feels. It feels like this person, their energy feels heavy, but like it feels like emotionally heavy. Like it feels like a whirlpool of a bunch of different things, and I feel like there are really strong insecurities. Ace of Wands coming out. That are coming through, and it's like they want to be hopeful of their connection with you, because I feel like they want a future with you. I feel like they really do want a future with you in some way, shape, or form. Whether you want that future or not, I'm not entirely sure, because once again, you look very focused on self, and your energy looks very single right now. So that's entirely up to you. But it's like this person like sees you as like their person to be, or their person for life. And I feel like because they're having such a hard time getting it together for themselves, it's creating this paranoid energy of whether or not you still want them, or whether or not you still want to connect with them or be with them in some type of way. Show me more for the 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the 8 of Wands. Yeah. I wonder why the High Priestess is here. I get why the other 2 are here, right? This person's going to try to, you know, surrender, wanting to compromise or find some kind of common ground with you. And they're going to do this through a conversation, right? So they're going to talk to you. They're going to reach out. You did see the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like my message card, like a text message, a DM, a phone call. That's the energy I get. So they're going to reach out to you. Ace of Wands and 8 of Wands. They're going to reach out. And part of them reaching out, I feel like they're going to probably kind of like check your temperature. They're going to try to see like what you're doing, who you're with. And I feel like that conversation is going to help build the courage within them to like bring a sense of ease to their mind. Like say like they reach out to you or whatever, and they're like, oh, like I heard you were with someone, you know, and how's that going? Are you really into them? Is it serious? And I feel like those questions that they're going to want to ask, or that they're thinking, are to help ease their mind, or to help bring a sense of reassurance to what they are struggling, what they're struggling with mentally. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. Ooh. Clarify the High Priestess one more time. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So it seems as if like like, is this person like trying to see? Yeah, I feel like this person may have like hidden motive, and that's the energy I'm getting, like starting a conversation with you, right, to kind of like test the waters or to get information. And I feel like it has something to do with like their like self-security. Like, I feel like they're really just trying to be nosy. Okay, the High Priestess, clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. This energy, which I don't like it, especially when it's tied to the High Priestess, this shows me like this person is trying to get in between what you're trying to create or what you're trying to build, because they can't seem to either move on or get past the challenges and difficulties that they once had with you. So if I were to like make like an analogy with this, which this could be someone's storyline, it doesn't have to be, but it's like this person hears that like you're talking to someone else or you're dating someone else, and so they try to reach back out to you to see if like you still care about them, or if you would still like want them in your life, yada yada. Almost try to like wedge in between what you could be building with someone else or what you could be just trying to focus on for yourself, right? And I feel like it's because they are still hurt and they're still mourning over what happened between the both of you. So I'd be very, very cautious with this, because I don't like that. I don't like how that looks. But yeah, I'd just stay cautious. Okay. Show me one more to clarify the Four of Swords. What's coming in after this Eight of Wands for water signs person in love? Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse, of course. Knight of Cups in reverse is that person that likes to play on the fantasy of things, play on the idea of things, but no follow through. It's like, let me show you the possibilities, or not show you, but let me like tell you what sounds good, even though there's a high chance I can't deliver, even though there's a high chance that I won't deliver. And it's almost like kind of peddling onto the past or clinging to a dream or a relationship or a fantasy or a future that the two of you maybe once had, and they could definitely be using that. So I would definitely I would just pay very close attention to this person. Okay, if you are this energy water signs that's focused on yourself and focused on like healing here, I would definitely stay focused on that. Because even looking back in your energy, King of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. This is someone who has emotional like manipulation or poor emotional intent that may be trying to block a new path or a new cycle for you in a really secretive or deceptive way. So in either way, it's like the truth is coming out for you, or you're going to get some kind of like aha moment or clarity of belief in some way of this person's energy or this person's intentions. But I'm going to say this, like, I don't trust this energy for you. Because I don't like how these cards are looking, and I don't like the way that it's mapped out. But I'm telling you now, a lot of you, you're dealing with somebody with really strong water sign placement. I'm getting specifically like Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but they are definitely a water sign in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah. Angel numbers. You don't have any ones, you don't have any twos. You don't have any threes. No fours. You have the number 55. You also have the number 66. You guys could also be seeing I'll give it to you guys anyway because I put it back in the deck. You guys could be seeing the number 88 as well as the number 999, and that's it. And then the zodiac signs present in your spread. You have really strong Aries on your side as well as Gemini, and then you also have Pisces and Cancer as well as Pisces again. So, but this is what I have for you, water signs, for your love reading. Very interesting, I will say that. If this resonated to you in some way, shape, or form, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Or you guys can like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Click that notification bell for more alerts on when I post readings for other element signs that you may be interested in. You guys can also follow me on TikTok for where I go and do live streams as well as post content on there as well. So thank you all my beautiful water signs for tuning in and watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.